welcome back to the original Wet on Wet oil painting. I'm your host, Jason A. Faulkner, and today we are starting with a dry black canvas, and this is a 16 by 20, and I'm not using an underlayment of liquid clear, and I never start painting like that. I'm not here to teach you how to paint. I'm here to show you how I do Wet on Wet oil painting. So it's pick your own palette. I have irregular colors here today, and I got blue, I got turquoise, I got cad green, I got some yellow ochre, I got some lemon yellow, I got some blue purple, some scarlet, and we'll just get started here. And what I'm going to do first off is I'm going to take and I'm going to decide how much of this is going to be skyline. So I'm going to come down right about here, just all be skyline all across there. So we got to decide what colors we want it, how deep a shade do we want it. Is it a bright morning? So is it a sunset? Is it a sunrise? So we're going to get this deep shade of blue over here, the deepest shade you can get. I'm just going to put right on in here, and I'm just going to start putting this on the canvas here, this blue. I'm just going to put this right on here. It's going to take a little work. Don't expect it to just flow because you don't have nothing underneath it. But it's an undercoat, so you can put it on any way you want to. I just put cabinet on here. Plenty on here to go around. Canvas will suck it up. You gotta kind of remember that. You gotta kind of maybe change your brush stroke. Whatever it takes to get it on, you're gonna have to work it on. If it was liquid clear, you'd have to work it on too. So you gotta work it on a little bit here. And you'll see me from time to time switch over from hand to hand. That's just part of who I am. And we're gonna get this blue going across from here. I'm just going to work this on here. Do a little bit more. Can you work this blue all across this skyline here? And I gotta do it safe. And you'll do what it takes because, like, I have rheumatoid. I've had it for years. It's arthritis for people that don't know. But what we're looking for here is always the end result. This midnight blue, it works beautifully. Back to that midnight blue here, a little bit more. I'm just going to work it on this canvas here. I'm kind of going down a little bit further north. Where I intended to go, but that's alright. See, you may think, oh, you got this thick job here, which you do in the middle or on the edges sometimes, but you can work that out. You can thin all that out. You can cover it even. Just takes a little work. Go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. This is our base coat here, so we start with our sky, and I decided this is going to be like a sunrise. So it's going to be early on the horizon here. So it's going to be a sunrise. So maybe we're just going to add a little bit of white, a little bit of cloud up in here. Not much, because maybe the sun's just breaking. Maybe the sun's just going to be breaking right here. Or, you know, so we don't want to overdo it. So maybe we want to put our sun in first, and then that will help us. So with my little finger here, we're just going to finger paint. We're just going to put our sun right in, right here. Oh yeah, that looks nice. Nice and bright, nice and bright. You know, that's going to help kind of be a guide too as to what we do. How many clouds we paint, etc., or how we paint it, and how light we make it. So now what we're going to want to do is, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start lightening this up. So I'm just going to, for some reason here tonight, I'm going to start right out here from the middle, and I'm just going to work this light blue area out like so. We do the same on the other side. We just got this little fan brush, and we're just going to kind of out like so. I'm just going to brighten this up right up in there, like so. And we come around like so. And it's our brilliance in the night, in the morning. In this morning sky, and this is what you're seeing here. And we got just a little shade here. Come around. Sometimes you got that haze in the morning up around the sun. If you've never seen it, you've never been up that early in the morning, that's for sure. Maybe just cut the streets out like this on this morning. Yeah. And we're just going to dip into our white here, and we're going to pull this out a little bit like so. And we're streaking across that sky like so. See how that looks? Yeah. I like that. I like that. We've got a lot of white up in here, so we've got a lot of brightness up in here. That early morning sunrise coming in. So, like what you got going on there, you can soften it up and out and be done with it. So I'm going to soften this a little. I'm going to clean this blue brush that we use for our base brush. I'm just going to clean it out here. And I'm going to soften this out. See what we got going. And you can always add more white. You have an array of different size brushes to use for blending, etc. We're just going to come in here and we're going to soften this up. Just barely touch it. We just barely touch it. You look like you're really hitting it hard, but we're not. Barely touch it. And be careful. We don't want to get that yellow into that blue, because then we're going to have a green sun. We don't really live on Krypton. We live on Earth, so, I mean, you can do fantasy all over the world, all over the universe, any universe. I'm not telling you not to. I'm not telling you what you can and cannot paint. Paint what you want, paint what you feel, paint what you see, paint what you want to do. Be original. That's what we're all about. Being original. We're at the top of the world, aren't we? We need some strange aurora that we're seeing. It's a different fixed reality here. It's electric around that sun. Probably have to put a little bit more fuel in there. That's alright. A little more yellow in there. That's alright. So we'll bring it right back into that yellow. And we're just going to dab that yellow right back in here. Right in that sun. Right back up. Just like so. And we want this a little bit lighter around here. So I'm going to take and I'm just going to dab right into that white. Right with this 2-inch brush. And I'm just going to, we're just going to lighten right around here. Just a little bit more. Coming around. Be careful, we're not touching it. Just trying to lighten that up right around there. This is our whole light focal point right in there. And if you do have to touch it like I did, just try to get it in there, smooth it. See how it looks. Just like the tip in the corner of the brush, a little bit more of that white around there. Now, don't lose track of that yellow point. Don't lose track of that yellow point. You think, oh, I'm smearing it all over the place. No, not really. We'll just soften it. Okay. So, lose track of that point there. Maybe one more time here. We'll put our sun right there. Right where that whole yellow point's back. And now it's really looking nice and bright on the early morning. Yeah, and now we're going to clean our brush out here. Probably going to need use it to blend here in a little while. So, move this over. And so far this is what we got going on. And we're going to clean our brush here. And we're going to take a break and we'll be back in just a few moments.